Okay, bring you a little closer so you can hear me and I can not yell. Someone asked the question, how could you pretend to care about me? How could you pretend to love me? How could you, why the fuck are you faking the funk? How about that? Okay. Whew. It's definitely giving, you want to know, but you don't really want to ask this person. I don't know who this is for, but this is what's coming out right now. Some of you need to know that it was apparent, right? And you felt that this person was pretending to love you, pretending to care. They actually did love you. They actually do care. They don't have the vocabulary. They don't have the vocabulary to express that to you. Their means of showing up and showing you love and affection is keeping a roof over your head and clean clothes on your ass, okay? No, that's not good enough. And yes, they do need therapy, but that's our generation. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. This is your message because the train just came in. This is your message. The train just came in. You sitting over there yelling at me, talking about, no, girl, calm down. Calm down. I did just say this is about a parent, okay? Some of you needed to know that your mom or your dad actually did love you. They really did, okay? This is also how you show up. You show up very defensive, very attitudinal. This is how this relationship has formed you. This is your defense. This is how you protect yourself. You guard yourself from people that you feel like are trying to use you, play in your face. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna say the words mommy wound, but I am gonna say there is a wound there. You are using your defensiveness to fill that wound, to tape it up. That's not even a band-aid. You are literally taking some scotch tape every time you have an attitude with somebody and taping that shit up. The mother, unbound. You two may not be talking right now. You may not be close right now. Oh, sweetheart, do you also use sex as a defense? Someone is overly sexually active. Yeah, someone is overly sexually active and rejecting the notion of a commitment, a relationship. And it's funny because commitment was on the split of mother. I'm also getting that with this rejection and the district card in Unbound, you're moving on with your life. You are not looking back to, I'm gonna mend this relationship, I'm gonna fix this relationship. You're taking it for what it is. You're not the type that says it is what it is, but you're taking the relationship for what it is. I'm not tapping into that. I'm not touching that. If she can't go to therapy or if they can't go to therapy and I can go to therapy, then there's a disconnect there. I got you. Someone needs to hear this. The deck just split. Let's chill. Your mom is actually in Jezebel spirit. You're not gonna like this, and I'm about to put these glasses on because you're about to get a read here. Welcome to the library, people. Someone needs to hear this. Your mom is actually in Jezebel spirit, and so are you. You both use sex as a means of deflecting how you feel. Oh boy. You felt like your mother left you for a karmic. You feel like your mom chose other people, other relationships, other connections instead of the one with you. There was no building y'all's connection because she was too busy investing in relationships with other people. All right, you are using sex as your method of healing. This is very heavy, okay? You are using sex as your method of healing. Now, does that mean that you enjoy it? It's all right. Does that mean that you're good at it? You're all right. You're missing what sex could actually be for you. Somebody needs to hear this. You are missing what sex, lovemaking, intimacy. That's the key thing. You are missing what intimacy could be for you if only you tap into healing this. Okay? All right. So you are a big swinger just like mom was a big swinger. This could also be your father. Papa was a Rolling Stone, so was your mother, so are you. No judgment, okay? This is just what's coming out in the cards, people. Chill out, okay? This is landing right on top of your mom in Jezebel's spirit. Some of you actually told your mom, you're a whore. You're a whore. You neglected me as a kid. You weren't there for me as a kid. And as I said in the beginning, some of you need to know that this was the only way that your parent knew how to show up for you. You ate today, didn't you? Your diaper was clean, wasn't it? You never had a diaper rash, right? You never went to the hospital for a sickness, illness, or disease, right? Of course, we know that that's not okay. That's not really loving on your child or whatever, but this is how they loved. Again, stepping off because it's false. You tried to come to your mom, your dad, whomever, and tell them, I need you to be a parent. I need to not be the parent. I'm the child. I need you to step up and be a parent. And they couldn't. So you chose to leave, okay? I said you were repeating yourself. You were repeating yourself and your mother was repeating herself as well. Both of you are repeating yourself as this card is coming out on left for the karmic. So both of you are in karmic ass energy right now. You know why I'm pulling on this right now? It's because you don't want to be. It's because you're seeing there needs to be a way out. I don't want to feel like this. This is a very important day today, people. Okay? It's a very important year. It is a very important moment, hour, second. Somebody that is listening to this just said, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to go through this anymore. This is why I pulled you close, so we could talk. Okay? And the deck split again. Dispel any and all illusions. You are not okay. You're not. Stop telling your family and your friends you're good. You're not. Go tell your therapist. Go find one. You need to talk to that lady on the couch, okay? Return to motherfucking sender. Did I not say that you do want to heal? You don't want to be in this energy anymore? Didn't I just say that? Okay, here's your confirmation. Here it is. Pulled in different directions. This is the part where I say I can retire, but I'm not gonna because somebody needed this message here today. Welcome to the library, okay? Whew. You're conflicted, confused. If I'm the child and I go to this woman that's supposed to be my mother, right? That's who you are. That's what that little document on my birth certificate said. That's what you signed your name as. Okay. If I go to you and I say, I want us to mend this connection, I want us to rebuild, I want you to be better, I want to be better, can we be better together? Why the fuck are you sitting off unbothered? Why are you sitting off like it does not affect you? Why are you acting as if my tears don't affect you? Okay? Somebody is mad. Somebody is really mad, and I get it. I get it. I understand it. You even tried to be a friend to your mother. You tried to be her homegirl and approach her as if, excuse me, yo, I'm having this problem too. I think I know where it comes from. Did it come from grandma? Did your aunts do this to you? Did your mother do this to you and this is why you're doing this to me? I just tapped on somebody's nerve today. I want you to know that this message is brought to you with love and understanding. There is no judgment in this conversation, okay? I am not in control of the things that I say. I am here to deliver a message. 10:01 on the timer, okay? Somebody just caught on that this is their message. somebody just caught on that this is their message and they don't want to be in that energy anymore. We got return to sender in black magic. And I just asked the whole question of your lineage. Did your mother do this to you? Did your aunts do this to you? Did your grandmother do this to you? Is this why you are the way that you are? You're actually asking your mom, where's this coming from? Because I don't want to do this. I didn't come here to do this. Doing this meaning you are neglecting your relationships. You are neglecting yourself. You are using your anger as a defense mechanism. You are using sex as a deflector and a weapon at the same time. You know, when we see movies, like scary movies where people build a fortress and then they build like those little pitchfork things outside, like little porcupine things, that's you. That's you. You built a fortress around yourself because of the way that your parent treated you. And this is why I say you're using sex and defense as a weapon. You don't want that though. You actually want to know what intimacy is. Somebody actually just said, I need to figure out intimacy with self first, with myself first. You do. You really do. And I'm so glad that you said that. Black magic, hello. Like I said, I'm so glad that you said that, because you could be great. You could be at peace. You could be in a loving connection. You could be in a better relationship with your career, okay? We gotta get this under control first. Meditate on that. Meditation is your medication. And like I said, you are going back to your mom or your father, whomever this parental figure is, and asking them, can we be better? Can we do better for us? I want us to look better. I want to feel better about myself. Some of you smoke and drink with your mom, and you are tired of doing that. You're tired of thinking that this is how we communicate, this is how we connect, this is how we interact, this has always been us. You don't want to do that anymore. You're starting to see the effects in your body. I'm getting that somebody is actually getting older and starting to see the changes in themselves. They're also noticing the changes in their relationship, their connections. You don't like it. Yeah, you don't like it. Nope, and the deck split again. I just said the changes in your connections and the changes in your relationships. You don't like it, and the person that you were dating didn't like it either. So much so that they decided to go elsewhere. So much so that they decided to go elsewhere. I said that you use sex as a weapon with your connections. The people that you're sleeping with, the partners that you're taking on, they notice this change with you. Damn, somebody actually wanted to marry you. Somebody saw through your facade. You ready for this? Somebody saw through your facade and tried to promise you forever, but you didn't believe them. So you sabotaged, tarnished, terrorized. You hurt them. Somebody actually told you, you hurt me and all I wanted to do was love you the right way. The right way. Ooh. This was somebody's tower moment. Child. I'm going to put this right here and we're going to leave this at that. I'm speaking the truth for you, and you can choke on that smoke. As I did say, some of you are smoking in this very moment. Someone wanted to love you correctly and you didn't want that. You were so scared. You were so afraid. What do we need to know about this person? You're stubborn as hell too. This got you drifting on a memory about what I just said. How you feeling about it? You keeping it a secret? You keeping all of this a secret. But this emperor, this person that you were in this connection with, they saw right through it. They saw right through it. Told you you were a whole vibe. Wanted to be with you. Wanted to spend their life with you. And you pushed them away. What else do we need to know? You're stubborn. You're going to let me in. I'm going to get this read together, okay? I know you're stubborn and you don't want to. You feel like you dodged a situation with this person by keeping this all a secret, but this person actually did love you. And I'm actually feeling the sadness that you create. Wow. As I was just saying, I actually feel the sadness from this person. This could be why I'm giving this message today. This could be for the Emperor. Emperor, you could have been in a connection with somebody and this is the secret. You're wondering what happened in this connection. This person felt like they dodged a bullet with you because you wanted forever with them. It's your divine energy that called this reading in today. Okay, I got it. The funny thing is, the person that you wanted to be in this relationship with, who we started out with, this young lady that is utilizing her goods to get goods. That's how you call her now. That's how you identify her now. But she doesn't want to do that. There's still some feeling between the two of you. Wow, talk about reconciliation portal. Emperor, you called in this reading right now as to why you and this young lady did not work out. This is the secret. Ooh, welcome to the library, people. My goodness. Wowzers. Wowzers. Emperor, this is how you saw her. And the deck just split. This is how you saw her and where you want to go back. Why did she push me away? Why didn't it work out? Can it work out now? As I did say, she doesn't want to be that way anymore. Let's ask if she is that way anymore, because that's what I want to know. Empress, have you changed? Atonement. Hello. Tell them daddy's home. And better choices. Okay. Let's talk. Let's talk. What are we talking about? Empress, where you at? Young lady, where are you? Always on their mind. Emperor, you need to know that you are also on this young lady's mind. I'm gonna keep calling her young lady because I'm not really getting Empress just yet. I'm getting that she wants to live up to where you saw her. She wants to live up to where you saw her, but she's carrying her mother with her. Oh boy. Young lady, you can't carry your mom with you. You can only move forward and lay out the breadcrumbs for her to follow the trail. I'm sorry, the Reese's Pieces for her to follow the trail alone, okay? You can lay out the foundation. You can tell her how to get there, but you need to get there first. When you're on that airplane and they start to do that demonstration, they tell you to do what with that mask? Put that shit on you first, right? Right? Okay. Because how you gonna help somebody else and you can't breathe? Okay. I'm just saying. I hear you yelling at me. I do. I hear it. But what you need to understand is you have to get you across that finish line first. Okay? All right. What do we need to know about this young lady? Emperor, she's starting to see the light. She is starting to see what you were talking about. You all had deep conversations, and I'm getting that it was from you, Emperor. It came from you. It did go in one and went out the other simply because of where she was back then. She is not trying to be like she was yesterday. Has she grown? Oh, that came out rather fast. This girl is no longer the wolf. All right, young lady, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? She is no longer utilizing her sex as a weapon for things, is what I said earlier. Utilizing her things to get things is what I said earlier. She's not in that space anymore. Where is she at today? Where is she at today? Oh, taking action. Taking action, looking back at the past and wondering what. She's actually asking questions now. She's asking questions about how to move forward. Oh. This is a direct message for both of you. Hello, this is also a direct message coming from her. Emperor, you needed to hear this. She is actually thinking about how to be better. Is there space and time for the two of them to communicate? Wow, she is imprinted by you, Emperor. As I said, you were the divine energy that called in this message today. You asked the question, what about her? How's she doing? what happened with us? What does the Emperor need to know? Okay, Emperor, you needed to know that she ghosted you so that she could get better, okay? She ghosted you. She did do some things that she should not have done, but she did leave you so that you could be free and she could get better. And that's okay. As I said, this girl is thinking about you heavily. She is definitely imprinted by your memory. I don't know what you said to this child. I don't know what you said to her, but she's listening. Oof, oof. You said something in February, something happened in February. There was real love there. We got Scorpio in reverse. At the time that you all were together, this girl was in a serious moment of depression. I'm not going to say she was in a season. She was in a moment of depression. You offered her love willingly, openly. She wasn't ready for that. Bottom of the deck. You offered her love openly, willingly, and she wasn't ready for that. You see how her eyes are closed? She was comfortable with you. She liked the idea of walking with you side by side, but there was just this block there. And I said she was in a moment of depression, which caused you to walk away. The Lovers, the type to jump tables over you. The Truth, Tower Awakening. That was her Tower Awakening. Now she wants to come back and explain herself to you. This is the explanation that you needed to know. Whew. This is also the backstory that you may not get, Empress, so be very gentle when she does start to open up to you. Somebody just said something real disrespectful. Your mother was a whore, so you're a whore. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't say those things. Because truth be told, okay, there is no whore in this story here. 22, 27. It's giving trauma. It's giving something happened to mom as a child. I'm getting that she was the same age, is the same age, was the same age as her daughter at the time when this happened. And the young lady is trying to help heal her mother, but she has to heal herself first. So Emperor, you approached her with healing love. You did, that she just wasn't ready for. She's reflecting on that now. Wow. What a day today is. What a day today. What did I say? What a day today is. My goodness. What a day today is. Be protective over your own heart, Emperor. You all separated for a reason, and this takes me right back into what today is. This reconciliation portal, this gate today. Are you all going to return different? Are you all going to show up as you once were? How's the communication going to go? Are you going to be open? Young lady, you need to talk to this person. You do. You definitely do. Anything else we need to know before I go into tarot? Because, oh my goodness. Wow, your love deserves an encore. This is how the young lady is feeling, Emperor. Emperor, how you feeling? Ooh, you're a little conflicted here, honey. You are a little conflicted here. Emperor, you're well aware that this is a Tower Awakening for this young lady, okay? You are well aware of that. You do want to communicate to her, communicate with her. You are open to the conversation. We see that. We get that now. But you know that their mom is the reason that she was a Queen of Swords with you. But you're also asking the question, is she going to be in Queen of Swords energy, or is she going to come to me differently now? Is her mother still ruling the direction of our commitment? Is she going to come differently? Is it going to hit differently this time? Let's ask. You all are going to be very shy when you come back together, by the way. Very shy. Very shy. We got Moon and retrospective. You're going to be very shy, very timid coming back into this conversation. Sophisticated foresight. So somebody got some therapy. Didn't I say earlier that somebody needed to go to that couch and talk to that woman? What did I say? Somebody got some therapy. Transmuted that energy. Oh, is it you, young lady? Did you go get help? Did you go get some therapy? We got 2 cards on the table. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. When you saw that this Emperor was like, all right, you don't want me, you don't want no title, cool, I'm out. She decided to go get some help and some therapy. Like, damn, that was a good one. That was a good one. Why'd I let that one go? Because I was scared, because I was afraid, because of what somebody else did to me as a child. Projections. She found the confidence, hello, to get rid of that anxiety. Star energy, come through. Introspection, come through. Read, Hierophant, woo! All right, what we talking about here? Are y'all prepared? Are y'all prepared for this conversation? Wow, are y'all prepared for this conversation? You all took the time to find the blessing in the separation. And what's on the bottom here? Speak your truth again. All right, so we about to come into this conversation with some truth, some honesty. Ain't nobody hiding nothing. Wow, on the bottom of the deck. On the bottom. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. What do we need to know for these two? You two have a serious connection. Emperor, I said that you did say something to this young lady. We got 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords. You said something to her that sent this girl into healing. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this way anymore. I do want love. I want to know what intimacy is. Ooh. What else do we need to know? Oh boy. Landed right on top of the sun. Oh boy. This is looking good. This is looking good. 2710. This is looking good. Your love deserves an encore, and we got 7 of Swords in reverse. Hello? I don't want to keep secrets anymore. That's funny because secrets just popped out. As I was saying, I don't want to keep these secrets anymore. I want to tell you everything. I want to open up to you. Ooh, child. I want to put in the work in return. I'm going to say this again. Not everybody that returns is supposed to come into your life and stay in your life. Sometimes people come into your life just so that y'all can have that polite goodbye. Okay? That's not what this is giving. That is not what this is giving. Somebody is fighting for this connection. Somebody is fighting for this connection. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know about this young lady? Oh, child. Somebody is fighting for this connection is what I just said. Wow. The Tower card just flipped out. This is the 2nd tower. As I said, this is her Tower Awakening. Emperor, you're still attracted to her. You're still attracted. Wow. The bottom of the deck. Wow, you're willing to talk to her too. Wow, you still see forever with her. Wow, you've been in Hermit. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm going to call it here because this is getting too good and I don't want to get in y'all's business. But sweetheart, I hope you did go to that couch. BetterHelp.com. Okay, it's helpful. It helps. It's beneficial. I'm trying to tell you. Oof, Knight of Rods. You did. Good for you. Good for you, girl. Anything else? Oh, come on, new beginning. Come on, new beginning. This is why I said I'm gonna call it. I ain't got nothing. Top of the deck. All right. Top of the deck. Page of Pentacles. She wants to talk to you too, Emperor. There was some hurt here. There is some love here. There was some, this is still early too. This is still early on. You two got together and Emperor, you were invested. Emperor, I'm gonna say this. I hope that you also went to the lady on the couch, went to the couch and talked to the lady simply because the way that this girl pushed you away, it hurt you. It did. It did some things to you. And now that she wants to talk to you, you may be in a space of, okay, you can tell me thank you and walk away. But you were actually open to the idea. So I hope that you are prepared. I hope that these are communicating well for you. You do see this young lady as your empress, as your forever person. You saw past her hurt. You saw past what she was willing to provide at the time. Understand, she is still trying to save her mom or her dad, whomever the parental figure is that, you know, she picked up these habits from. Yeah, I wish you well. I wish you well. And if this is your story, if you feel like this resonates and you are thinking about reaching out to this person, or this person has since reached out to you, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.